Alright, hey y'all, what's going on? It's your girl, the Trap Therapist. Namaste J the Trap Witch, Jamari Tarot, whatever you want to call me. It's fine with me. I'm doing Scorpio's Ancestor Messages today, so we're just gonna get started in the messages. Okay, so what y'all got for what y'all have for Scorpio? What messages are for Scorpio today? Something was good in hindsight, but now you realize it's not what you wanted. Something was good from a certain perspective or a certain angle, because I feel like the way you handled something, the way you were looking at something was not the same as you thought, either when you got it or when you kept pondering on this you had a fixation on it so much. It's like looking at a picture too long to the point where you do not like it anymore. You're obsessed over something to the point of dissatisfaction. And now you don't know how to go. Now you don't know how to move forward. Now you don't know what to do now. Your positivity, your positive attitude, I'm getting, is dwindling. Is leaving you. Something is leaving your body at this moment. You got your money up, racks up. But something is very toxic. Like, you kind of regret whatever the situation is. You wish you would have known better, known this from the jump. Because I feel like you're in a kaleidoscope. A lot of different perspective, a lot of different something felt very vivid at first, very fun, very exciting, but now everything is starting to distort itself. Now you're not able to see things with clarity anymore. The vision may have been skewed a little bit. I'm getting something about a portfolio, putting something together, okay? Could be for photographers, motivators. I feel like there's something is being kept track of, or you needing to stay on top of things, the top of your game, staying in the guidelines. Staying in the guidelines, or you'll be left on the sidelines. Okay, keeping up in the game so you don't get benched. So what does that mean? You need stamina, endurance, hydration, staying focused on the task at hand, the assignment that's put in front of you. But how do you do this when you don't have the clarity on where you're supposed to be going? There's a fine line between love and hate, distraction and discipline. It's all fun and games when you're the one left in the wind. It's time to change your vibration, rise above, raise your vibration. Recognize your motives for something, and then something will be clear to you. You will say, I see it clearly now. I understand it now. Recognize your motives and your intentions. What got you there in the first place? How did you get there in the first place? That's how you'll know how it got you there right now. There's a time limit on something, so I mean, whatever's going to happen is inevitable anyway, but you might as well solve the problem before the time is up rather than, I feel like you're trying to beat the clock right now. A time limit, a time schedule, there's a deadline here. Inevitably, something is going to end, but why not figure the problem out before the time runs out? Collectively, your horizons are broadening. You're starting to see that you have options, a lot of different routes to go. Now you're just trying to figure out what is the best for you. It all comes down to one decision. That one decision is going to propel you, skyrocket you to your next destination. So don't make any decisions willy-nilly just for the fuck of it. Really sit with this. Think about it. Don't spend too much time, but don't be impulsive with this decision. Really think ahead where this could possibly take you down the line, this long-term decision. Not just thinking about, today, tomorrow, and next week, but really ahead of you. Is this beneficial for me or is this detrimental to me? I feel like there's a lot of sacrificial energy. You're having to sacrifice something to gain something. You gain something, but at what cost? What price? Is it your family? Is it your dad? Is it your dad? It's just somebody's father. You sacrificed your dad for the cost of what? Money? So now you're freaking out, figuring out what to do, trying to make everything back. No. It don't work like that. What's done is done. Now you have to suffer the consequences. Like gumbo, right? Once you put everything together, you can't unseparate everything. You can't pull all those ingredients apart. Once they're together, it's mixed up. So this is on some like, I'm okay putting the pieces together, okay? What is it? Spell work, voodoo, New Orleans, gumbo, sacrificial, what is this? Okay, so we gonna bust a Yui on this bitch because they don't want me to turn around. They don't want me. Scorpio will go too deep. I will go too deep into Scorpio's reading and won't be able to come back out. So we finna turn this bitch around, okay? Because fucking around with Scorpio, we'll be in the deep dungeons of I don't know where the fuck, okay? Alright, so what other messages Do you have Scorpio? Do you have a Scorpio? You might need to change the scenery, Scorpio, because I feel like you need to take a what? Take it around town, like I don't know, show something off, show yourself off. Maybe Scorpio is transformation. You may have transformed in this time, and this time you show yourself off. Whether if this is a new skill you've learned or you've mastered, now's the time. Oh, y'all can't see it. Now's the time to show what you about. Show what it is that you are. Whatever it is. Take it around town. What do you mean? Bring it around town. Okay, so like that SpongeBob. Bring it around town. So what did? Now all I'm seeing is like him doing that dance with the hula hoop. It reminds me of a hula hoop. So I'm getting like Hawaiian. I was kind of getting that low key, like Hawaiian. Hawaii. You could be visiting Hawaii. You could be Hawaiian. I seen that paper. I seen something earlier. Dang, I don't even know. I wanted to show y'all. It was a paper. I don't know where I seen it, but it said you had me at Aloha. So y'all could be meeting somebody who's Hawaiian. That's interesting. Someone of Hawaiian descent. Okay, you can't meet anybody if you don't go outside, Scorpio. I mean, what you wanting? What you wanting? What are you expecting if you don't even go nowhere? Who you gonna find? Your thoughts. You be in your thoughts all day anyway. I mean, you get out the motherfuckers and go outside. Have some fun. Take charge of your life. I feel like you've been letting other people, you've been putting yourself on the back burner, your decisions on the back burner for other people's decisions. Why are you trying to please these people? What are they doing for you? What have they done for you? What are they doing right now are they okay? So in some way, they are investing in your life. They fund your business. They fund the program. They are putting money into this. But what value are they bringing to the table, like for real? If that's the case, you could take that money to the church and call it a tithe. Do your part, do your job, okay? But a lot of shit is superficial. A lot of shit is really fake. Like, what can you do with this? Is this shit even tangible? Can I even touch this shit for real? Like, can I even embrace this shit for real? Can you count on it for real? Is it reliable for real? A lot of y'all are seeking financial freedom. A lot of y'all are very well at math. I'm getting like calculus. I can't speak on math. I'm sorry. A lot of what y'all are going to involve yourselves, I guess that's what a part of what's that. Do y'all not want me to say it? A part of something that's going to bring you financial freedom has to do with maybe calculus, maybe having to figure out long equations, long problem solving. You're going to need problem solving skills and shit like that, detective work, investigative, shit like that. Don't know how you correlate the math with that, but hey, that's what they said. They said finances going up on a Tuesday. That's where your money is gonna be going if you keep spending that shit in the club, though. Okay, Ask yourself where your money been going. Okay, the same $100, $20 bottle, you could buy the liquor stuff for $20. So what you doing? Why? Who are you trying to impress? These people. Y'all are trying to impress these people for what? Why, Scorpio? Why? You are blowing your money on the wrong things right now. You are wanting financial freedom. You are freely throwing your money away for the sake of a good night, of a good time. You talking about you here for a good time, not a long time. Okay. I get it. We get it. But it's all gonna change if you don't slow down. Because what you have today can be gone tomorrow. It can turn all around for you. Focus. Focus. Focus on what needs your attention at this moment. Some of y'all are like writing like long essays, or you're trying to convince somebody of something. I feel like you're having to rehearse or like piece this together, like trying to prove your point, or like you're trying to upsell something. I don't even know if that shit is worth it. Is the product worth it? Don't try to bullshit me, Scorpio. Okay? Don't try to bullshit. Don't try to finesse. Don't try to finesse the finesser. Okay? You can't play the player. Okay? You play the game. Don't try to play the game. Yeah, somebody is really trying to falsify the truth out in this bitch. Don't try to sell me some shit and it don't work. Don't try to convince me of something if it ain't even work for you. Where the proof at? I need to see it. That's what somebody said. If you can't show it, then we sitting here like two damn bumps on the ride. Because what's next? I'm getting a lot of closing, a lot of ending energy. I'm getting in conclusion, something about closure, like somebody could be going into foreclosure, somebody could be closing on a house, this could be closure in a relationship. What are you trying to convince yourself of? If this is not the right decision, what are you trying to convince yourself of? What are you trying to rationalize for? Seek the closure and let it be what it is. At that, sometimes you just gotta say it is what it is. It's out of my control. Be done. You've had your fun. Now it's up. I feel like you taking your time with it. You lagging. You prolonging. Why? You becoming stagnant. Because I feel like you know it. You see something coming. You've seen something coming. Through a reading, through your own intuition. Something was right on target. I'm getting a buckshot. Y'all let me know what that is. That's significant. A buckshot. Something was on point. Okay, so now somebody's trying to dig themselves out of the hole that they've dug for themselves. Now you're trying to get pretty much what has been said, trying to get yourself out of a situation that you got yourself in. So now you got to turn it around. Now you got to make some shakes, switch it up, do something different. But first, you gotta get yourself out this goddamn hole. And before you can do any of that, you have to get yourself out this hole first. Now you have to figure out how the fuck to get out of it. Did you dig too deep? Did you go too far? You can't shovel your way out? Is there water in it? Are you drowning? Do you have enough supplies to last you down there? While you down there? Can you call for help? Can somebody rescue you? You better phone a friend. You better phone a friend. You got one more. You got one more good friend in you. You better hope they pick up the phone. Because if not, you shit out of luck. I hope you got their number remembered by heart. Somebody finna get cussed out. Why are you finna cuss them? Because they don't listen. We told you to watch out. But you wanted to satisfy the low vibrational energies within you, that you couldn't see what was being offered to you was actually poisonous. It was a trap. They want you to sit here and suffer the consequences. Because you knew from the jump that this is where it was going to get you. So this is like your little timeout.